Hello, in this video I plan on showing you how to paint a simple seashell. And with this video you'll be able to paint whatever seashell you can imagine. And we're going to paint seashells, we're not going to draw seashells. So sit back, relax, get out your paintbrush. And the technique to paint these can be used with any medium. I am using watercolor. First thing I'm going to point out before I put anything to the paper is this shell right here. I want you to notice it's basically a round thing with a little shape here. The rest is just texture and color or hue. You can do this with any kind of paint, and then the details is all about your personal preference. And I'm going to do this with one hand, and we're just going to do it in this area right here. So, get our brush. It can be any color you want. So I'm going to use an orange. I'm going to start off with a circle or an oval shape, and you can follow along if you'd like. And we're just going to introduce a little bit of color. Just like this. Okay, I apologize about the camera. We have our shape. Ta-da. Simple, right? And we'll put the bivalve attachment here. There's your basic seashell right there. Now if you want to add a little bit, we'll take the end of our brush and we're just going to put some lines into the paper. Now I'm using watercolor paper for this, so if you have watercolor paper, you can employ this technique. We're going to take the exact same color we just had and use for this. We're going to paint right over the lines. We'll go right over the edge here. Give that a second to dry. Notice again, all we did was follow the basic profile of the big one. Okay? We have the lines there for the texture. Using the same hue, we're not doing anything different. And we're going to let it get to that shiny stage, and it should be fine. You can see it's kind of there, almost already. No drawing required. See how simple this is? Now a lot will depend on what your overall picture is. But for a simple bivalve, it's just a circle. And then you have the end. In this case for your scallop. Okay. So let's introduce a little bit of darker color on the edge. Get some paint. I'm going to introduce a dark orange. We've been using a yellow orange. And I wanted to see how it bleeds. See that? When it's at this shiny stage, you can do this and you get some really cool effects, especially for like skies and natural stuff. Just gonna let it bleed. We'll come over here. A little bit of a tail. So take the end of our paintbrush or a pencil. I'm just going to scrounge in the texture. I apologize, I'm left-handed. Can't help that part. But You kind of see the texture coming through, right? Just let it follow the dimensions of that shell. Come by with our paint one more time. Well, we'll do it 2 more times. Go over it this time with one color to bring out all that you just put in here. Just come in with the brown. See if we can pick up some of these lines. Go along the edge. Do one more thing. We'll get a little bit of color. And give it that round look. Or just add a little bit more intro to it. There you go. Simple seashell without drawing. I hope this helped. Know that you can do this for almost anything. In this case, we have a simple spiral, a little circle, and then where our highlights are, we have the light bouncing off. And notice there's just one basic color, much like that one, okay? You'd have some shadow down here because the light won't be bouncing in, darker shadow along with the shell grows. And then it's all about how you want to decorate your shell. Here again, the same thing. Basic conch kind of idea. There's a long pokey thing sticking out, or his horn, whatever. Light wash. Wait till it gets to the shiny aspect of it. Introduce a little bit of color around it. Add in your shadows. And in this case, we have a conch shell, a snail shell, and our bivalve, in this case a scallop shell. You can see how easy it is to add color and everything as you're doing it. So in 3.5 minutes, you can have yourself a simple seashell. I'll go in depth more if you'd like. Please like and subscribe if you found this helpful, and have a wonderful day with your art projects.